Let's look at conversions now. So when I say conversions, what I mean is when you get a customer inquiry, someone that's interested in your services, you want to start tracking how well you're converting those inquiries into paying customers. And when I first started PTing, well actually when I first started PTing, I didn't do any of this stuff. I was rubbish. I knew nothing about any of this stuff. So I wasn't very successful. It wasn't until I learned this stuff that I then started to get clients. So eventually when I started doing this stuff, I had a little notebook where every time someone got in contact with me, I used to write down their details. So I'd write down their name, obviously their contact details, and just a little bit about what they told me over the phone. And I would highlight them when I got in contact with them, so I knew which ones I'd contacted. And when I'd convert them into a customer, I would tear that page out. Now, it's a really easy way for me to convert how many leads were coming in and how many I was converting into customers. And it's really important to track this. Now, let's say you're not converting very well. So, you're getting quite a few leads in and they're not converting well. How can you get better at this? Well, you need to have a sales strategy. So for a start, you need to be able to quite clearly illustrate or present to somebody how you separate yourself from others. So what is your unique selling point? That needs to come across in your sales strategy. So whether that's highlighted on your website in a nice leaflet that you give them, or you just present it to them face to face, you need to convince these guys why you are better than everybody else out there. You also need to identify what it is they need. So really connect with that customer, build a rapport, find out what they're after, and then conveniently present that solution, packaged up under your services. So I would definitely spend some time coming up with a good sales script that you've rehearsed and practiced with your friends, a good strategy, so you do things in the right order, and a good management system for looking after all this stuff so you can track how it's going. You don't know whether you need to work on your conversions unless you're tracking that stuff. Most new PTs, when they first start out, they're not very good at this stuff. Really, really bad. The first thing I started to do, which made a huge difference, was just asking people, do they want personal training? Would you like some personal training? Yes, I do. Brilliant. When do you want to start? When you first start, it's really scary to ask that question because you're basically asking them to give you money, aren't you? But don't forget, you're helping them. So the more times you ask it, the more you get used to it. So step one is just ask people, do you want some personal training? And you'll start to convert more customers if you've got a good sales strategy.